Alright everybody, welcome back. You guys are watching Battle Arena Melbourne 9, the premier event for Capcom Pro Tour, presented by PlayStation 4. I am Burnout Fighter.
And I am Baxter.
Alright, so we are jumping into the top 32 brackets, the winner side of the Street Fighter 5 top 32.
And man, do we have a match for you guys to start off the top 32.
From now on, it's gonna be a hell of a battle. First
Yeah.
up, we have Echo Fox Tokido
up against Kazunoko.
GGP Kazunoko. One of the classic matchups. You guys see these players play each other really often in a lot of tournaments around the world. And they're kicking straight off to the first match. Here we go. Kami versus Akuma.
Okay, so I imagine this is going to be a very quick set. I mean, Kazunoko loves that point-blank rushdown style, and Tokido, you know, he's never scared to be point-blank either.
Right, any hit confirm. Both of these characters are capable of doing massive burst damage straight off the bat.
And both characters actually have low vitality as well, so
yeah,
each hit's going to do a lot of damage to both players.
That's right, quote-unquote glass cannon characters. Oh, a bit of a mistake there by Kazunoko. Nice combo into the corner.
And Tokido pushing Kazunoko back into the corner now. Nice air
fireball.
fireball.
Tokido trying to get out of there. Tokido actually giving Kazunoko a bit of a space.
Yeah,
probably he's expecting a dive kick or something. Yeah,
maybe respecting the range of the EX dive kick, making a whiff, and then trying to punish it that way.
Oh, he avoids the heavy kick cross counter by crouching it. Jumps back with the EX fireball. Creates a bit of a distance.
Alright, so we see this mid-range game now starting to be played.
Kazunoko trying to chase him down, but Tokido having none of that. Closing down the first round. The low forward fireball, classic Street Fighter move for any Shoto characters. Round number 2.
Oh, nice spacing on that dive kick.
Yeah, hitting the lower body, make it safe.
Nice confirm. Okay, here we go. So we may be seeing Kazunoko get started this round.
Oh, Tokido stayed patient, but not patient enough.
Oh, that damage, that really did hurt.
Especially against Akuma, yeah.
Oh, and that is
done.
Already stunned. That was only 2 hits, and Akuma is done.
Just like you predicted, very fast-paced game right now here in Battle Arena Melbourne 9. Top 32.
That's the craziest thing about both of these characters. You know, they can really dish out the damage, but man, they take even 1 or 2 hits, they get stunned almost immediately.
Nice combo. Use the EX meter, but does gain a bit of a V gauge, using the V skill to end the combo. Tokido stuck in the corner now.
1 hit till that's done, and that will do it.
Oh, it's done. Gonna do a lot of damage, even after the scaling. Oh my god, they actually killed it?
Almost 50%.
Wow. You cannot give any time to breathe.
But yeah, that's one of the strengths, you know, if you stun your opponent with a throw, there's like very minimal scaling.
Yeah. Against Akuma, it just breaks the laws of physics. And the damage scaling.
Yeah, and 1 deep breath and Tokido's right back into it.
Staying patient. Alright, very conservative, neutral game on this second game.
We saw a lot of jump-ins, and we're still seeing it from Kazunoko. I'd like to see Tokido make an adaptation there and start anti-airing those. It is difficult though with the dive kick, changing the trajectory of jump-ins, but...
Yeah, speaking of anti-airs, actually Kazunoko was the one able to first react to Tokido's jump-in.
Yeah, Kazunoko is pretty much dominating the ground game as well as the air game, so there we go. That's what we want to see.
Little break from Tokido, it looked like it, but Kazunoko pushing it all the way to the corner. Using the Tatsu to change the jump trajectory.
Yeah, we're going to get a punish, unfortunately. And there we go. So yeah.
Nice. Oh, that was ready for that. He was definitely ready for that.
That's twice today we've seen Tokido.
Yep. Very nice.
That V-reversal.
Very nice awareness by Tokido. Kazunoko a little bit startled from that. Drops the combo. Gives him a chance to wake up. And that's going to close it.
Man, that is so sick. The V-trigger DP from Akuma. Such a sick move.
Yeah. And even in the game, it's like hard knockdown and also gives you that advantage.
One of the few moves in the game that actually offers that hard knockdown. Oh, but that's a big jump in.
Oh, having none of that, just wake up DP, just do it.
Tokido's obviously adopted some Australian gameplay there with that EX uppercut.
We've taught him well. It's definitely working out. Oh, and the shimmy. Good spacing by Tokido. Escapes the corner straight away.
Oh, that was. I'm surprised that was safe. That was so high.
That was somewhat high, yeah. Tokido not being able to punish it in time.
Yeah, realizing that's still not plus. He hit him above the waist.
Nice, it confirms. Kazunoko does that V-trigger. Good reactions on that jump in. Tokido also with the full V-trigger ready. Oh, that actually landed in the front.
That was confusing.
Yeah, that dive kick usually ends up on the back, but the spacing from Kazunoko.
Nice. Good patience.
Empty mulligan jump. DP, yes. Oh, it didn't do the full damage though. Oh, nice. He was ready for that too.
And Kazunoko known for his EXPPs. He is not afraid to bet at all.
These two players are very, very explosive. When you give them a chance, they'll take it.
They give you, you give them an inch and they'll definitely take a mile. All right, playing this footsie-based game again.
Back to a bit of a respectful neutral game. And as soon as I said that, a DP for the anti-air. EX Demon Flip.
That is definitely plus on block.
Trying to fish out for those button presses. Tokido using those medium kicks from far range.
Nice air fireball there, snuffing out that anti-air option.
Pushing Kazunoko into the corner. Activates, jumps out of the dive kick. Really good choice.
Such a sick jump back there. Baiting that dive kick from Kazunoko.
Oh, nice. Good anti-air, but Kazunoko this time. Oh, a bit too far for the throw.
That recovers so quickly as well, though.
Yeah.
Such a good option from a tuner.
Ooh, does not cancel it. DP, yes. Very nice.
Yeah, definitely negative at that height.
A prime example of spacing and ground games from both these players.
Yeah, but it's so scary. See, even though Kazunoko is doing those high dive kicks, you're so scared because Kazunoko at any time will whip out that EXDP just to stop you from pressing those buttons.
And I believe Tokido is also definitely aware of it, so he's being more defensive right now. The jab confirms into the V-trigger. He tried something. Instant fireball.
Like an instant overhead that we see Valoran do so often.
Time's running out as well. Needs some mix-up. Tokido. Oh, he got hit by it! He's gonna end it!
Oh, wow.
Kazunoko steals the round with 4 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, we barely ever see the V-skill used from Tammy's, and there with 4 seconds on the clock.
And he used it twice consecutively.
Yep.
So he was also kind of desperate, and Tokido also tried to kind of run down the clock, but he misjudged on where the V-skill is going to end up. It usually either goes through the character or stays in the front, depending on the distance.
And the first one staying on the same side really confused him, I think, with the second one following up.
Luckily for Kazunoko making it out, still in winner's bracket, so we'll see both of them very soon.
That's
later
just
on.
the beginning. That's the craziest thing. You know, usually that would be like a grand finals. You could definitely expect that match to be a grand finals of a tournament. But that is the first match of our top 32 tonight. Up next, we're going to have Zoe's GamerBee versus Fuudo.
Here we go. Taiwan's own GamerBee versus Graft Fuudo from Japan.
I personally think Fuudo is he's my pick to win the whole thing this weekend, to be honest.
Reasonable.
Very strong player, always super consistent.
Yes.
The only person I really see him lose to is Punk from the US, but apart from that, he pretty much beats everyone he goes up against.
Very consistent in terms of tournament results, as well as his gameplay style where I kind of never seen him panic, even when he's like, low on health and all that. And he's like known for making a lot of comebacks, even from like 1 round left from the opponent's match point.
Yep.
So very consistent player overall.
And the craziest thing is he plays a character that's so like offensive and oppressive, Mika, but the way he plays her is just so methodical and slow paced. And then when he finds an opportunity, that's when obviously he starts that Vortex game and really exploits her strengths. But he plays it so slowly, waits for that 1-step medium punch to whiff punish straight into the EX shooting peach. And that's when the party starts.
It's like, you say slow, but then it's kind of like he draws the opponent to his own pace. I think that's how he wants to have the advantage in the end, where the opponent have to kind of respect him for what he's capable of, with having resources with like V-trigger, as well as having meter. You can use moves such as like wingless airplane to get out of the corner. Can be used as a combo ender as well. So many options available for characters such as Mika.
Yeah, but his opponent is definitely no slouch. Zoe's GamerBee. Once again, a very strong force in SF4, and definitely, has nothing's changed with Street Fighter 5. Very strong with his Nikali play. Probably the best Nikali in the world with his V-skill usage.
Yes.
He always seems to have V-trigger with a character that absolutely explodes once he activates
I think he's
it.
like planning, like he has a strategy where he ends up on his favor where he'll always have the resources ready.
Yeah.
So definitely not a slouch when it comes to high-level gameplay.
Oftentimes you'll see him as well, like he'll forfeit damage just with the V skill, just so he can build more V gauge, because he knows once he pops that V trigger, he becomes essentially the best character in the game.
I believe so.
Yeah.
That is definitely a statement from a lot of other players too, where once the V trigger activates, it does give that fear to the opponents. So they're very wary of that. So
yeah, the dash speed, the normals, buffering into the tackle.
Yeah,
it's just everything goes
overall,
right for that
just
character.
Pure power up.
So let's see how we go. We've got that arm maker from Japan with Graf Fuudo versus Zowie GamerBee from Taiwan with Nikala.
Round 1.
GamerBee rocking that zebra style hair.
It is actually so sick.
I love that color, yeah. One of the best color schemes, I think. Nice. Oh, nice anti-air. Yeah. Jumps back, avoids the drop kick, but gets caught.
The reactions of these players are just outstanding. Like, one thing will go wrong, but they're just so ready for the follow-up.
Right. They're really good at recovering from a scramble situation. And very calm as well at every situation in order to capitalize on all of the hit confirms.
Here we go, like we were saying before.
Yeah, now Fuudo's aware of that.
Activated that juice factor, he's in.
Bit of a stare down on the corner too. Jump in, good anti-air. Oh, nice buffer into the slash.
I swear you could just never jump in on Fuudo.
Yeah.
It is amazing his success rate with the NTS. That crouch medium punch from Mika that's always finding its mark.
That's a really good property of its own, even on ground. Like, she's slightly airborne, and then it kind of makes her throw invincible.
Yeah.
So a lot of uses for that crouching medium punch.
Yeah, I see. I was like Fuudo tech early days. With even season 1 was he would do crouch medium punch directly in the opponent's face just to bait that throw tech.
Jump in. Oh, he anti-airs with the crouching jab.
Crouch jab.
Best move in the game.
It must be.
Takes some time. Oh, nice. Wow. Baited off GamerBee's EXTP. And the stun will do it.
Running Fuudo. And nice. Buzz it up. One round apiece.
Final round.
Both players feeling each other's gameplay. Tried out testing out in the playing field. See what they're capable of. Nice.
Just so outstanding, honestly. With a character like Nikali, like who really doesn't have like the biggest normals in the game,
yeah,
it's just outstanding to see him whip punish so effectively.
Ouch. Crush counter.
And look at this. Look how much damage he's done.
Yeah.
That will be it.
Oh,
wow.
Very solid play by GamerBee.
That round was all GamerBee. Fuudo didn't even get an opportunity to get anything started.
He stuck with the game plan of being aggressive the whole time. Looks like it worked out in the first game. Let's see if Fuudo can recover from this. Fuudo has been in this situation a lot.
Yeah.
And there's been many times where he actually came back and taking the victory. So let's see if Fuudo has a counter plan to this.
Wait for the patented thumbs up. There we go. Okay, we're ready to get back into game 2.
Game number 2.
So yeah, let's see if Fuudo can make those few adjustments. Maybe get his own game started as opposed to letting GamerBee take the fight to him.
Yeah.
And we see that now, you know, Fuudo walking forward a bit more.
I think GamerBee tried to react to that drop kick, but kind of mistimed it. Hitting a full combo and the wake up EXDP. Oh, nice. The reactions. As soon as he whipped the V skill,
yeah,
Fuudo's right in there.
Fuudo's reactions, honestly, like, even from Street Fighter 4, is just known for having amazing reactions.
Definitely. And with that microphone performance, giving that extra damage on the wingless airplane, finish off the first round in the second game.
Really strong round there from Fuudo. He needs that to get back into this one.
And the spacing from GamerBee, using all those normals in maximum distance.
Yeah.
Once it actually gets a hit confirm, he buffers it into the slash.
Still best of 3v sets, so Fuudo really needs to find, you know, another round here just to stay alive in the set.
Bit of a misjudgment on the DP. I think he thought it would auto-correct. Not quite.
Wow, point blank V skill.
Yeah. Good thing it is safe on blocks. So, yeah. Luckily for GamerBee. Throw the shenanigans. Here we go. Game has started. Good blocks by GamerBee. Drop kicks. Nice. Not giving Fuudo a turn. by using the V reversal, but the hit confirmed from the jump in.
I don't think this will be death, but it's definitely a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And she still has V trigger.
Oh.
And here she comes.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed.
Yeah, that is
no
so
way out for
difficult.
that. If you press the button, you get hit by the dash call.
I think the only way is you can EXDP through it, right?
Right, but then I guess he wasn't quite ready for it.
Yeah, that's
with the life deficit. Yeah, he was
super
quite
hard to
concerned.
react to.
Definitely.
First win for player one.
Because you try to react to, you know, whether she's going to do the delayed, the dash kill, or the instant one,
Right.
and by that time you're already being thrown.
The concern was that if Fuudo just stayed blocking, then you would have been punished anyway. So
Exactly. Yeah. All right, now here we go. That more GamerBee Nikali play.
Nice,
Whoa!
good block on that. It's a cross-up body slam. Usually it works in the front, but GamerBee was able to react to that. Really nice.
So one big thing last round that I noticed is that GamerBee was forced to use a gear reversal by blocking that the drop kick rather.
Yes.
Which was maybe a big turning point for Fuudo, just allowing this to happen.
Oh my god, here we go. Oh!
And can we get one more slam dunk? Oh, goes to the hit, okay.
Now let's go activates anyway, make it safe. If it was a block. Oh, and the empty jump into the super.
And that will be this round.
I think
there we go.
GamerBee tried to throw out a throw break. I think he was pressed some sort of button there. Or didn't block at all because he didn't show the counter hit. Yeah.
He didn't get counter hit, but not
If
too
he
sure
was
what
throwing
he's
a
doing.
button, yeah. Nice.
There we go.
This time, finally getting that off.
Yeah, he really needs to stop.
Oh, bit of a-
and there you go, like that. See, he could have got a stand fierce punish, but he opted to go for the V skill.
He lost the momentum. He could have capitalized on the momentum when he would have made that instant error. But GamerBee also dropping a combo. Now he's in the corner. Not quite full V trigger for GamerBee. Fuudo does have it ready. Here we go.
And here we go. Now, GamerBee, this is what he likes to see.
This is where everything changes. GamerBee going in. Drop kick. Still safe.
Oh,
Nice.
that could have been a punish. That was a crouch medium kick into super right there. And the EXDP is so much damage. Ooh,
Still getting a lot of damage from that throw.
Up to the normal one.
Oh, once
That's
again.
no punish. Oh, no punish. Again.
Fuudo try to test out GamerBee's reaction. Out of range.
Wow, so we're down to the final round between these two. These are going to be some sick sets that we have for top
Very
32.
neck and neck performance by both players. Nice, even avoiding the dive kick with that. Godlike anti-air. Good kick confirmed.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, that corner pressure from Armika. You are never allowed to neutral jump against this character.
Crouching medium punch from Armika. Such a bully in the corner.
Oh, that was a bad sweep.
One more mix up for a stun. GamerBee does have V trigger ready.
Alright, that stun bar going back down.
Ooh, ooh.
There we go. He's got the buffer this time.
Nice, I respect that. Killing off the momentum. GamerBee built up. Oh, the maximum range crouch, medium kick.
The amount of damage that Nikali can dish out. Oh,
You cannot jump into Fuudo. He will anti-air every time.
I think only one jump in the whole set actually worked. That's what I mean.
Fuudo
Fuudo's
literally did not let him in at all. Yeah.
He just never can jump in, and it's the scariest thing because usually how Street Fighter works is you establish the footsies game, the ground game, and then that enables the air game because you're focusing
so you're
so
conditioning
heavily.
them on the ground first. Yes.
But with Fuudo, it just doesn't happen. You can't condition that
GamerBee
man.
try to knock on his doors, Fuudo not letting him in. Oh, he's definitely a gatekeeper.
And well, we are not having any time to breathe now. We have Mago versus K-Brad up
You guys
next on
don't
screen.
get any coffee breaks, whatever. You guys gotta sit on your computers watching the stream at home because we have K-Brad from EG versus Mago-san next up.
Yeah. It's pretty cool to see Mago attend. I wasn't actually too sure that he was attending this event.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a last-minute decision to
I
come.
think it was kind of that spur of the moment thing.
Yeah.
So I think he was trying to plan, because I do know that he does travel to many other CPT events around the world. So probably was doing a bit of a bookkeeping, bit of a scheduling.
Yeah, and that's one of the best things, like us being in Australia here and having this such a great event like Battle Arena Melbourne, and having the opportunity with the Capcom Premier event is that a lot of the Southeast Asia players can travel here pretty much like, very low cost. So it's awesome, the flights are very cheap. They have the opportunity to come down here. Like we have Xiao Bao, who's unfortunately been knocked out, but it was great to see him attend.
Yes.
And we have people like Oil King and Valoran coming down as well.
Oh yeah, from Korea as well, representing.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely, and since Battle Arena Melbourne 9 is the first premier event of the CPT Asia region, so I mean, technically there's no excuse for all the Asian players who are trying to gather those points for the CPT finals.
Yeah, and I mean, it kind of proves the theory,
Yeah.
right? We've got about 28 people from international waters
Oh yeah.
in the top 32 tonight, so...
I mean, they all definitely deserve it. They've been
For
working
those who I
hard.
wish to protect.
Yeah, no, they're some of the best players in the world, if not the best players in the world. So,
And they deserve all the
Show me the
appreciation.
divine
So here we go. EG,
Round one.
Kenneth Bradley versus Mago. K-Brad rocking the assassin costume of Cammy. Mago with his signature white dress.
so I wonder how much K-Brad's, like, how much experience he's actually had versus Punk, or Punk's Karen. I know that he would have been playing a lot against Justin Wong as their good friends back in America, but
He already has 2 training partners, high-level Karen players, right?
Yeah.
So let's see how much K-Brad has prepared for this.
But Mago seeming to, being able to contain the train that is Cammy at the moment. Few stand medium kicks here and there.
K-Brad activates his first V trigger. We'll soon see Mago also activated, but will K-Brad give her a chance? Karen's V trigger is almost ready. There it is. Oh, nice. Delayed dive kick. Mago not taking the bait. Back away, yes. Oh,
Wow,
the
that's jab beat it? That's
Good reaction.
crazy.
Nice reaction by Mago. And the slide, very unusual. Not many Cammy players do that. Catching Mago off guard.
Pretty much one hit for both players, and that should be
You
it.
hate to see this kind of thing happen. Mago survives with a pixel health.
That will definitely kill.
That's
That-
gonna haunt him,
That
yes.
Korean super does so much damage,
Oh my days.
and she laughs at you every time she hits
That
it.
too, right? That just adds the salt on the wound.
Yeah.
2. Fight.
But K-Bad did very well in that first round.
Oh my
What
god. That button.
the? Is he just testing buttons now to beat the EX dive kick, stand
The
jabs,
entire
and
while
light kick?
button checking. That's how good Karen is.
That's ridiculous.
And Mago taking full advantage of her normals.
There we go.
Nice. Getting out of the corner. Wow, catch something. Hey, Brad. And catches him backdash also. This might be it. No, he went for the reset instead. Oh, and the shimmy. Escaping from the crouching heavy punch.
So yeah, Mago taking game 1 there. Very strong play
Connie
from
wins.
Mago. That first round was very, very close. K-Brad pretty much had a
Yeah.
pixel to win it. But yeah, Mago making that
Very
comeback with the
unfortunate for
super.
K-Brad, yes. And then
Round
Mago
one.
also taking advantage of that momentum.
Fight.
When he was able to steal that victory on the first round, was able to capitalize on the second round to take the game.
It's an opportunity for K-Brad now. Up close. Beautiful timing on the crouch jab there, challenging K-Brad's pressure.
Nice, quickly confirmed. Backs away for a shimmy, but Mago decides to jump out. K-Brad puts him back into his place, where in the corner where he belongs. And a finisher off there, very nice.
And I really like that as well. Like, he didn't just go for the normal crush counter combo, knowing
Right.
that the stun gauge was so high. He just went straight into DP, maximizing both his damage and meter gain there.
Yeah.
That is some optimal stuff. That's what really separates the very high tier players from the high tier players themselves.
They're wary of everything regarding the meter building, as well as the current situation regarding the health deficit,
Yeah.
as well as the spacing and the OP situation in the wake up. All of them count into a factor when it comes to high level Street Fighter play. This time Mago going on work against K-Brad. Nice throw break.
Here we go. Now K-Brad has that
nice.
corner advantage. Can he get the party started? Oh, no confirm, but he goes for the throw reset. Pretty much one hit confirm until stun.
He's conditioning Mago not to do any reversals. He's gonna take this with a super. Doesn't even need it.
Doesn't even need it. So yeah, K-Brad answers right back to Mago saying, no, this one's my game. Thank you very much.
Nicely done. That was the example of conditioning we talked about earlier. How K-Brad was able to pressure Mago in the corner, although Mago had a lot of health lead. But K-Brad being able to add that pressure, and Mago was scared to do any reversals.
Yeah, that's one of probably the biggest strength of K-Brad is that up close and personal, offensive playstyle.
Oh yes.
Just seems like he makes every single right read in regards to the opponent's defense.
comes from a lot of experience, I believe, too.
Yeah.
Nice. Barely missed the neutral jump, but he missed the combo anyway, giving Mago that extra 3 damage.
And here we go. Mago now has this corner pressure. Will he let it out?
Punish on that stand heavy kick. Jumps out with the throw break tech.
Nice. But I like that the stand medium kick to punish.
Nice reaction. Oh.
And the meaty wreckers.
Nicely done by Mago. On the match point now.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's see if K-Breath has some sort of strategy. They did it on the first, second game to be able to come back even at a big life deficit. Oh, bit of a misjudgment on his hit confirms.
Yes, that corner pressure. Such a sick combo there from Mago. Doing the side switch, getting that corner pressure. Not letting K-Brad out of the corner. Exactly where you want your opponent to be if you're playing Corinne.
Right. Nice to confirm. Oh, I think he tried for the delayed dive kick. Didn't quite come out. Oh, max range jump back. Able to convert it into a combo. Oh, went for the overhead. Both characters with full stick of butter.
One hit from either character right now will be it. They both have...
Oh, and it connects. Resets. Oh, wow. The reversal from Mago.
Wow, and a meaty sweep.
That was such a risk because if that was blocked, could have
I really
punished
think...
him.
I'm not too sure if it would have killed, but K-Brad had that EX dive kick and he had the extra bar for EX uppercut.
Yeah, I thought he would go for the uppercut as well, but I think he wasn't quite ready and didn't expect that dive kick to hit.
Or maybe he made the calculation, said, no, it's not going to kill. What I'll do is go for the short, go for the reset, and try and guarantee my victory that way.
That's understandable too, because if it comes down to a situation where he's at a chip health, he could have actually used the super to get a guaranteed kill. So
yeah, it's
that
so
would have been
difficult
one of the strategies.
because it's just like, what do you do in those split-second decisions? You know, do I go for the damage now? It may not kill, may leave him on a pixel, and in this game you can't get chipped unless you have super. And he would have spent 2 bars on that combo alone, so wouldn't have been able to chip him. So he would have had to find another way to open him up again after that. So once again, K-Brad trying to go for the reset with the stand short and didn't work out, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I do respect his decisions for doing so. It's just that Mago luckily was able to get that sweep in the end, closing the game. So Mago will advance in the winner's bracket, and we'll see K-Brad later.
Congratulations to him.
On
But
the side.
if you guys love Cammy, we have another Cammy up for you guys. Probably one of the best, if not the best, currently player in Korea. We have Valoran versus Taiwan's Oil King, Zowie Oil King rather.
Representing Taiwan and Zowie. So Cammy versus Rashid, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it'll be definitely a Rashid. Oil King has been putting in with work with his Rashid. There hasn't been too many successful Rashids apart from himself. There's been himself and John Takeuchi.
Takeuchi, yes.
Yeah. But
haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, he's gone probably just back to Japan because he was a young blood as well. Only 18 years of age when he won his first American event.
A lot of young guns coming, invading our FGC full of veterans. And I'm really happy to see them doing work as well.
It really is the new age of fighting game players.
Literally,
We've got Punk, we've got Nakudu,
we're witnessing it.
We've got John Taguchi, we've got all these young guns coming out now, proving how strong the young guns are.
Even in the yesterday's 3v3 teams, we had the 3 young guns from Melbourne.
Exactly,
making proving to be the best Australian team in the end. So, I mean, I encourage everyone to have a go at Street Fighter, regardless of your age. We're going to see a change of generation.
And these guys jumping straight into it, not even giving us time to think about the matchup burnout. We're straight in.
So, oh my god, nice. Snuffing out that EX fireball. Yeah,
that is one of the strengths for Cammy in this matchup. Her V reversal rather will always go behind Rashid, even though he does his tornado pressure. One of the big strengths that she has.
Wow, okay. Some questionable decisions by Oil King. He was backing away all the time.
Well, I think Oil King was just feeling a bit left out because Cammy has a dive kick and he wants to shift his own. Oh, and that vicious shimmy. And stand fist straight into the uppercut does so much damage. You never want to take a throw against Cammy. It just feels terrible every time.
Valoran in a good situation right now with full stick of butter and as well as taking the first round of this game.
And yeah, now Valoran sees, gets hit with that EX uppercut and says, anything you can do, I can do better. Does his own.
Nice answer by Valoran. But of course, Oil King could have just been testing out what Valoran is gonna retaliate against him in the first round. See if Oil King has any strategies on this round.
Yeah, that crouch heavy punch. Probably the best thing about Rashid is that crouch heavy punch. 2 hits, second hit cross counters if it hits alone.
First hit, of course, you can cancel the special move. So really nice footsie tool and as well as a combo starter. Playing a bit more defensive in the second round here. Oil King. Oh, nice.
There we go.
Valoran into the corner.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage if not the kill.
Confirm into the CA.
And that should be it.
That'll be a lot of damage. Despite the damage scaling, Super will always do that minimum damage. Valoran being able to take the first game, giving it that advantage. Let's see if Zowie Oil King
This is the 4th win for
has
player
anything
1.
Well,
planned. His t-shirt literally says, "Be serious."
Yeah,
It's
I
not just a
literally
game.
just read that as well, and it says, "Be serious, it's not just a game."
Back of his, that's what it says back on his t-shirt. So let's see if it's how serious he is in this game number 2 against Valoran.
Yeah, one of those nerfs for Rashid was his V reversal getting nerfed, and there we see it getting punished right there.
And of course, it is up to the players to adapt to those changes whenever there's a tournament coming up. So it kind of becomes a battle of knowledge.
Yeah, definitely.
And Valoran's definitely aware of that.
Oh, just go straight for the sweep, thinking maybe there's a backdash and then maybe there's a button after that rotate.
Nice, jumping away. Nice reaction by Oil King. Oh, and he whiffs the DP. He'll be able to finish that juggle.
And the appropriate punish as well. One of, I guess, the best things about that crush counter move is that it reaches so far. And in situations like that where you jump over the actual DP, you can still
really
punish.
Nice, yeah. The design of that, both heavy punch and heavy kick for Rashid, really good at even at certain distances, as well as, like for example, the heavy kick allowing to dodge low moves. Yeah, by going over them.
And wow, Oil King whipping out that YOLO gameplay now with the EX DPs. But his success rate has been 100% thus far, so I mean, I'd recommend him keep doing it. It's working so far. Don't fix what ain't broke, my friend.
If it ain't broke, it's working.
Alright.
Nice. Both players very cautious about each other's spacing. Escaping the corner with the V-skill.
Warren is chasing down the V-skill as well. Warren seems very knowledgeable in this matchup. Using the V-reversal to escape the pressure from Rashid, as well as, you know, chasing down that V-skill off the crouch heavy punch.
Seems like he's always at that optimal range.
Yeah.
Just preparing. Oh!
And
as
that's
soon
a
as I
big
say that,
damage
commentators curse. Whiffs the DP, gets punished for it. That jump heavy punch by Rashid, very nice.
Okay, takes the damage now.
Valoran trying to equal the life deficit at the moment. Rashid with still full V-trigger. Nice, escaping that totally by using the V reversal. Going to the other side. Oil
Just
King,
letting his grey life go back down.
yeah, literally Oil King don't have to really do much here, unless this happens. 8 seconds left on the clock. Oh
Wow.
my days, he interrupted his dash.
The reaction on Valoran is crazy.
Valoran, please.
How old is Valoran as well? Do you know?
Valoran's definitely in mid-20s.
Mid-20s, okay.
Yes.
So once again, a pretty young man when it comes to the fighting game community still.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, so in the corner. Good combo. Catches the meaty. Oh, and the shimmy to finish it off. Yes. And there it is, Valoran with a nice performance of 2 consecutive combos mixed in with the shimmy to finish off that round clean.
Yeah, really clutching out that second last round and just putting him
yeah.
in the prime position to take out that whole set. Whoa, and pops off with the woo!
The woo! The Korean woo! Nice work by Valoran, so we'll see him in the winner's bracket continuing on. And of course, Oil King still in there in the loser's side of the bracket. Okay. So next up, oh my days. Are you serious?
We have the global ambassador stepping up the stream.
Global ambassador of everything, Umehara Daigo.
Of everything that is anything
everything.
and everything.
Of everything.
Versus the winner of Guilty Gear this weekend, Dogura.
I love that fashion where he has the glasses on his forehead.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like anime-ish
Anime
fashion with his new haircut. really suiting him. Dogura also a very talented fighting game player overall in many other different fighting game titles.
Yeah, like I said, he just won Guilty Gear earlier on today, and also known for his Blaze Blue play.
Definitely.
And look at these guys posing for a picture as well. Just multi-talented men.
Oh yeah, those talent definitely transitioning into Street Fighter V top 32 winners bracket at the moment versus Beast himself, Umehara Daigo.
Yeah, and we definitely should see a Guile versus Urien matchup here. Dogura has actually been doing very well with his Urien as of late. Probably very fortunate that for the Season 2 buffs that Urien received. A very strong character these days with his crouch medium kick being plus on block. The EX shoulder only being 0 on block, which is awesome. With that, coupled with that V-trigger, one of the best tools that any character could hope for.
Definitely a combo video character and suits his playstyle as well, being able to do a lot of those execution-heavy titles that he is mastered at the moment.
And also having that anime background as well, you know, he has that creativity as well with his mix-ups.
Very nice.
Yeah, and then we'll see the classic Street Fighter play from Daigo Umehara here with that Guile pick.
Alright, so it is CY Games Beast, Umehara Daigo versus Cyclops Osaka Dogura on stage, getting ready, making sure their monitor angles are perfect. Monitor control supplied by Zowie. Very awesome monitors for fighting games. Here we go, first game between these two heavy hitters, Guile versus Urien. No surprises here. Here at Battle Arena Melbourne 9.
Round 1. Fight.
And let's get right into it. Starts off with an upside down kick. Crush counter with that fierce. Backs away from the throw.
And the stream chat, a few people in the stream reckon this is going to be a free win for Daigo, while Dogura says, how about a crush counter to start off the round?
And you just talked about that EX chariot tackle.
And there we go, we see it come into play here.
At least Daigo was able to get out of the corner, push him back inside the corner again. Alright, back to the neutral game.
Nice test on the knee.
Knee also somewhat similar properties to many other dive kicks, as long as it hits lower body. Very exciting.
Wow, crash the medium punch entry.
Yeah, same pressing button.
And there we go. Oh, and optimization station there off the EX shoulder tackle into the Aegis reflector.
Very nicely done by Dogura, taking the first round. Oh, and a clean jump in by Dogura. Gonna push Daigo all the way into the corner. No! Daigo says no. That's where you belong.
That is one tendency that Dogura actually has, and a lot of players have been calling it out this weekend, is his wake-up normal headbutt, just to get away from the throw loops in the corner.
Very nice tool to avoid throws, regardless of your situation.
Yeah, Dogura really holding his own here against the global ambassador himself. But this is never where you want to be. Giles' pressure in Street Fighter V when he has you cornered is just insane.
Oh, and here we go. He's gonna finish it off. That's up. And yeah, I respect that decision. Guaranteed kill. Not having to risk any resets or mix-ups.
Final round.
Equalizing the rounds.
Fight.
Daigo Umehara. Oh no. It's happening. Backside, it's happening. We're seeing a lot of those EX tackles.
Whoa.
Really? Alright.
A normal flash kick? Okay. Daigo saying, get off me, please.
Nice. Using that recovery. Disadvantage from the Sonic Boom. And wake up.
That's disrespectful gameplay coming out from the global ambassador.
Also, be reversing. Wow, really? Daigo, please.
And reset. Oh, that's not quite on the upside down kick.
Don't count him out. Dogura has Aegis Reflector ready. Combo video. Reset? No, having none of that. Resets don't work on him.
He says, you want to reset me? How about an EX flash kick to the face?
Beast, immune to resets. Nicely done. Good decision making by Daigo Umehara, taking the first game against Dogura.
And it's so scary as well, because you first someone like Daigo, who is known for, you know, his very methodical play.
Yeah.
And then he whips out 2 EX flash kicks in game 1 against you. You never would expect that.
Like Daigo wouldn't do that.
Well, wow. Oh, what? He did the
What a
front.
rush down, yeah. Almost putting Daigo into the stun, but Daigo barely escaping that.
Yeah,
Sidekick sweep.
a missed combo there from Dogura. Otherwise, that would have been stunned if he committed to the heavy fireball, but I guess he thought the crouch heavy punch was going to be blocked.
Another
by the
crouch
beast.
jab used as an anti-air. Oh, wow. Stay in there. Stay there. Dogura, please. Stay in the corner. It's not letting him out. It's not letting him out.
This is just insane, this pressure.
There you go.
And he just does not have that V trigger. There we go, he's got it. Quick and expected EX chariot tackle, baby.
Yeah, for sure. It's coming, guys. There it is! We all knew it was going to happen, and it happens. Not a surprise there.
Yeah.
Nice work by Dogura.
When Urine has 1 bar
Oh, yeah.
of meter and that full V trigger gauge, you can expect an EX chariot tackle right to the face.
Guaranteed formula right there. Daigo with that anger, rage, Sonic Boom. If you fill your Sonic Boom with rage, it does miracles. Puts the opponent in the corner right away. Nice, interrupting that normal chariot tackle with his forward medium kick.
This is that combo though.
His upside down kicks and the forward medium kick doing real good work against Urian's cut medium kick.
Here we go.
Over the low. Puts Daigo into
Corner
the corner. Activating it to make it safe. Create some distance. Oh!
He goes, how about a taste of your own medicine? Get out of here, Val. Oh, straight over the top. Will we see another EX flash kick before the end of the set?
Daigo's very lucky that Fierce wasn't a crush counter. Gets a throw from the EX knee. Oh!
Yeah, and like I said, that tendency of Dogura to use that wake up normal headbutt to try and catch the throw.
It is a
once
risk.
again getting punished.
Definitely a risk for using that. It's gonna pay.
I mean, it is definitely a good tool, but in moderation. Wow, and mistiming his safe jump.
Oh, once
And-
again. As
Yeah.
soon as we noted out the wake up normal headbutt. Dogura, maybe it's a habit of his. You never know.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've definitely seen a lot of matches this weekend.
Nice. 3 jabs into the headbutt. Straight to the
Oh,
sides.
and the shimmy.
With the shimmy. Oh, catches him jumping.
There we go.
So that's
Reversal.
Aegis Rift.
Pushing it back. Nice jump back over that.
Dogura still has the Aegis Reflector. There it is. He's gonna reflect everything he throws at him.
So many
Bro.
fireballs. He's got that super on deck as well.
Catches him backdash. EX knee to make it safe. Now it's Daigo's turn.
What? EX headbutt from full screen?
Yeah, sadly it doesn't go all the way to the full screen. Clever idea.
Wow,
and the
that jump in timing from Dogura there, right over that EX Sonic Boom to take it.
magical jump in timing by Dogura. Still alive here at the top 32 Battle Arena Melbourne 9. Alrighty, Dogura composed.
Round 1.
Continuing on the last game of this set.
Yeah, really strong play here from Dogura. It's just, I would really like it to steer away from that wake up headbutt. Like I said, twice in that single round alone, getting punished for it.
Nice cross up. Very rarely seeing that.
Oh, that perfect range from the tackle. Nice reversal from Daigo, realizing.
I think that was a misinput of the knee. Cross up, no, not this time. Another crouch jab to cut off Dogura's jump in timing.
And Dogura, I mean Daigo being so much more aggressive this match. Just taking the fight to Dogura.
Jump in, no, not this time.
Nice, makes the crouch meaning kick whiff. Good,
Here we go, he's got the meter. You know what's happening? Oh, actually, used it for the knee instead. Gets the overhead.
The knees, forward medium punch. They've got a reset.
Oh, and the stare down. Daigo's gonna come up back away.
The wake up headbutt again.
And the overhead of his own.
Yeah, so
Nicely
many
done.
times. So many times Dogura is opting for that wake up headbutt. Please change it up.
Haha. Match point for Daigo Umehara. He's getting a lot of mileage from that forward medium kick.
Yeah. Well, it is a great poke, you know, it goes over lows.
Jimmy, oh, catches him. Stayed on the same side, but Daigo just wants to cut off his momentum with the EX flash kick. Nice. I respect that B reversal, so it doesn't offer the reset situation. Reflector. Daigo's gonna think twice before he throws out any Sonic Booms this time. Dogura expends all of his V-Trigger. Oh wow, really? Overheads? Good reversal. Didn't want to be stuck in the corner there. Nice use of the crouching medium punch. Once again. Now this time Daigo with the EX meter.
Whoa.
He went for the boom, I think. That was the EX.
Yeah,
boom.
EX Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
Trying to maybe catch the light shoulder tackle as Dogura was doing in the last game. He used that crouch medium kick in the max range to gain those plus frames and the light shoulder tackle.
Yes, good usage of the forward medium punch by Dogura.
Wow, and Dogura has the beast on the back foot.
Match point for both players. Oh, good time on that EX Sonic Boom.
But this is once again never where you want to be against Guile in Street Fighter 5. Dogura needs to find some way of getting outside the corner. He's done well, walking out.
Nice, good timing on that.
And here we go.
Counter hit confirmed. Fully charged Fierce as well. Gotta watch out for that. Throw. Oh, interrupted his EX head, but now he's gonna get a full combo from this.
That is big damage.
Oh, barely misses out on the combo extender.
And here we go, party time.
Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, he drops it too. Nice use of the Aegis Reflector. Puts him in the corner.
Oh! He kills himself with
Daigo
EX Sonic
killed himself.
And Daigo, a rare sign of emotion there from Daigo.
Look at the Japanese players at the back. They're all entertained by how Daigo was able to destroy himself.
Wow, the only one strong enough to defeat Daigo is Daigo himself.
You cannot beat that. It's like, if you're gonna beat me, that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna defeat myself. Not gonna give you that glory.
That must feel bad. Maybe he was trying to time the actual Aegis Reflector to subside there, but definitely not succeeding there. Just EX Sonic Boom straight to his face.
Oh my
But yeah,
God.
guys, we're gonna just have a quick ad break because we're gonna have to
We need that
recover
break
from
after seeing that.
Daigo committing Sudoku here on stream.
Alrighty.
We'll be back, guys, just after
Stay
this.
tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere.